The Detroit Lions are picking late in the first round for the first time in forever, and it's a good thing. It really is. It shows that the Lions are winning. You're not picking in the top 10, and there's still good players left at this point in the draft in the late 20s. The Lions in the latest mock draft are getting Darius Robinson out of Missouri. If you don't know who he is, let's take a look at it. It's it's incredible, this guy, and the fact that he's there late in the 20s just really shows you the depth of this draft. So let's kind of start from the top. We'll go really quick here, but quarterback, it's quarterback heavy, and that's good. You got guys like Marvin Harrison, some elite receivers, some more quarterbacks. So you're not until pick 6, 7 before you get to like, all right, what's going to happen? Joe Alt's another one. So really, pick 8 is the first time you start to see, okay, who are some, like, what the draft kind of starts. Before that, it's just quarterback, Marvin Harrison Jr. All right, so you get down here and picking at 20, what are we? 29. Darius Robinson. So Darius Robin was a defensive tackle, and then the dude is just like so powerful, so fast. They move him to defensive end, and he had an outstanding season. So we go to Missouri's website here, and they recapped what he did at the Senior Bowl. Oh, I didn't even have the screen pulled up. My bad. Okay. Darius Robinson. That's what the Lions are projected to draft here, 29. Headed into the Senior Bowl, the hype around Robinson was the most palpable. Outsiders were eager to see what this converted defensive tackle would do with elite power and a motor that propelled him to an excellent 2023 season. From day one, he did that and some. He was named overall practice player of the week by NFL scouts, front office executives. It's crazy. The most common word I heard people when they were talking about Robinson was power, which every offensive lineman that Robinson faced felt like all week number 6 in the back. So this dude is just super explosive. Let's try to play this, see if it. Whoop, hold on. My mouse is acting up here. Let's do it. Okay. He's got power right there. He kind of got blocked, but watch this little inside dip. Just bloop. So he's got speed and power because, again, he was a defensive tackle. So he's doing a lot of bull rush, pull and rip through. I mean, that's big time. Then they line him up a little bit in the inside. Man, I mean, that's stuff you just, that's a straight bull rush power. Inside again against a guard, and that's what he can bring, multiple positions, and that's what's huge. Spin. Look how he was blocked there, but he's able to spin and just create an opportunity for you just get the quarterback off. That's all. Man, he has a really good ability to, even when he's blocked, he just rips off of it really quick. All right, he was blocked there. So the big takeaway I take with him is you're not going to win clean every time. You see it with Hutch. It's not like he just wins and gets sacks, but you're making the quarterback move just a little bit. Man, that's huge. So the Athletics main draft analyst made numerous Twitter posts about Robinson all week. Jim Nagy, director of the Senior Bowl, publicly raved about Robinson. Robinson was also the center of tweets from multiple ESPN football analysts, the Draft Network, PFF, and more. So this is what the Lions have available at the end of the first round. Let me go back to the draft. I'm sorry I didn't have it pulled up earlier. But what I was saying earlier was all the top 10 is basically, you know what it's going to be. Then the draft kind of starts, and you got a ton of wide receivers and a ton of corners. So we don't need a wide receiver. We need a corner. There's a ton of corners, so we can get one of those or a defensive end like Darius Robinson. We all know we want that. I mean, that's huge. You've got Roman Wilson is now all the way up to the first round, which is just crazy. And so tight end, point being, Lions are going to have their pick of whoever they want. You know, you can trust Brad Holmes. And the best part is, and we know this, he's not going to he's probably not even going to draft a corner. He's probably not even going to draft the defensive end, and we're all going to be upset about it. And then he's going to, whatever he drafts, a linebacker is just going to be out of this world. So he's going to pick who he loves and who he wants and who he thinks can impact the team right away. And we can trust that because we've seen it now 3 years in a row. When you look at Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4th round, Penei Sewell, star. You got obviously the last draft with Sam Laporta, star. Brian Branch, star. Like, it's just crazy. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on this. I'd also like to see the Lions really be aggressive, and we can pull this up as well. But when you look at the free agents, and this is why drafting is so important, and we kind of touch on it a lot, but you look at the wide receivers available. We don't want to look at that. I'm sorry. I want to look at corners. Here's the corners that will be available in free agency. And the whole point here is that there's some guys, but there's not. I mean, it's hard to really say. So you got Adoree Jackson, and this is going by salary, what they current make. Emmanuel Mosley, man, unfortunate. There he is. He's played 2 snaps in the last year and a half. Kenny Moore, Jeff Okudah, what's going on? He's going to be a free agent. So you look at this list, and it means you tell me, like, who do you want out of here? Jordan Lewis, Dallas. That guy's going to be a free agent. He's 28 already, out of Michigan. That's crazy. Jalen Mills, Shaquille Griffin. There's guys, and we're going to grab some guys down here and just see what you got. But you look at the ages here, 28. Here's one. Fulton is 25. So there's options, but it's just good to see that everybody's like, go get a corner. Yeah, absolutely. But they're not great. That's all. That's the only thing. Okay, let's take a look at defensive end and see who's out there. Danielle Hunter, he feels like he's got to be 39. He's only 29. I'd go for that. Randy Gregory, no. Romeo Quara. Zadarius Smith, still no. But I don't know. Maybe on that one. Like, you got Zadarius Smith and like Danielle Hunter. I just don't feel like Brad Holmes is going to overpay for anybody, though. That's the unfortunate part. But we're going to find some people. Josh Allen, let's go. He's only 26. Man, William Golston, how old is he? He's 32. Okay. Jadeveon Clowney feels like he's been a free agent every year since the day he got here. And then he doesn't get on a team. And then he does right last minute. And he's only 30. No, he's almost 31, but feels like he's 37 too. Cleveland Farrell. Okay. So free agency, it's wide open. Who knows what Brad Holmes is going to do, but drafting is where it's all about. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.